Welcome back to Cars Update. Today we are going to travel back in time and talk about a true legend of Indian roads, the classic Hindustan Ambassador. This car is not just a machine, it is an emotion, a symbol of authority, nostalgia and timeless design. For decades the Ambassador ruled Indian streets, from government offices to family garages and even movie screens. Let us explore why this car still holds a special place in the hearts of millions. The Hindustan Ambassador was based on the Morris Oxford design and was introduced in India in the late 1950s. It quickly became the most recognizable car in the country at a time when choices were limited. The Ambassador stood out as a strong, reliable and practical vehicle. It was used by politicians, police officers, taxi drivers and middle-class families alike, making it a car for everyone. This wide acceptance made it a cultural icon rather than just a mode of transport. Talking about key features, the Ambassador was known for its solid metal body, which felt built like a tank. Unlike modern lightweight cars, this one was heavy and robust, which gave a sense of safety and durability. The car featured a spacious cabin, a large boot and high ground clearance, which was perfect for Indian road conditions. Its simple mechanical setup made it easy to repair even in small towns, which added to its popularity. Now let us focus on the design. The design of the Hindustan Ambassador is instantly recognizable. The rounded front with circular headlights and a bold chrome grille gives it a royal and dignified look. The long bonnet, flat roofline and wide stance make the car look bigger and more imposing than many modern sedans. The rear design is equally classic, with simple tail lamps and a strong chrome bumper. Overall the design may look old-fashioned today, but it carries a charm and elegance that never goes out of style. Moving inside, the interior of the Ambassador was all about space and comfort. The car offered wide bench seats both in the front and rear, which could easily accommodate 3 people. The seating position was upright and comfortable, making long journeys less tiring. The dashboard was simple and functional, with basic analog meters, large switches and minimal clutter. The big steering wheel added to the vintage driving feel and made the cabin look even more classic. One of the biggest highlights of the interior was the rear seat comfort. The Ambassador was famous for its legroom and sofa-like rear bench seat. This is one reason why it became the preferred car for politicians and senior officials. Even today, if you sit in the back of a well-maintained Ambassador, you will feel the comfort that many modern cars fail to offer. The large windows allowed plenty of light and gave passengers a clear view outside. Coming to performance aspects, the Hindustan Ambassador was never about speed or sporty driving. It was built for relaxed and steady cruising. Over the years it came with petrol and diesel engine options. The engines were simple and tuned for reliability rather than power. The car delivered decent torque at low speeds, which helped in city driving and carrying heavy loads. The suspension was soft and well suited for rough Indian roads, absorbing bumps with ease. Driving an Ambassador was a unique experience. The heavy steering required effort at low speeds but felt stable on highways. The ride quality was one of its strongest points. The car floated over bad roads and potholes, which is why it was so popular in rural and semi-urban areas. Fuel efficiency was average by today's standards but acceptable for its time, especially the diesel variants, which were widely used as taxis. Now let us talk about the unique selling points of the classic Hindustan Ambassador. The biggest USP was its unmatched durability. Many Ambassadors ran for decades with proper maintenance and some are still running today. Another major USP was ease of repair. Parts were easily available and mechanics across India knew this car inside out. This made ownership stress-free and affordable. Another unique aspect was the status symbol attached to the Ambassador. Owning one meant respect and authority. In movies and real life, the car became associated with power and leadership. This emotional connection is something very few cars achieve. Even today, restored Ambassadors are used for weddings, classic car rallies and collectors' garages. In modern times, the Ambassador may not match today's technology, safety features or performance standards, but its legacy is unmatched. It represents an era when cars were simple, honest and built to last. For classic car lovers and nostalgia seekers, the Hindustan Ambassador is not just a car, it is a piece of Indian automotive history. So that was our detailed look at the classic Hindustan Ambassador. If you enjoyed this nostalgic journey and want more such legendary car stories, make sure to subscribe to Cars Update, like the video and share it with fellow car lovers. Until next time, keep driving memories forward.